Welcome to the Schistosomiasis Resource Center. I'm Catherine Petrick. I'm a laboratory technician here at the SRC, and in this video we will talk about key techniques to use when you're maintaining your pre-patent snails to ensure that the parasite development occurs. Okay, here we have our Gilberta snails that we just exposed. And after exposure, we'd like to keep the density on the lower side. So these big tubs have 6+ liters of water, and we're housing the snails typically 100 to 150 for these big tubs. If you don't have the resources to have that large of a volume of water, I would recommend the density being closer to 25 snails in 2 liters of water, and then as it gets closer to the patency, you could add more containers with that 2 liter of water and reduce it closer to, once they're patent, of 10 snails per little 2 liters of water. But since we expose so much at once, we're going to keep this larger volume and just try to let them grow as large as possible. The more they can grow, the better that they can have parasite development. Alright, so we've moved into this room. This is where we're storing them, and the room is usually at 30 Celsius, which means that the water temperature will be 2 to 4 degrees lower. So that might mean we have 26 degrees Celsius of the water once it comes to at temperature, because we just brought it over here. And this warmer temperature will ideally also encourage and promote parasitic development. And so ideally we'd like the water to be 24 to 26 degrees Celsius, no more than 28. In addition to temperature helping parasitic development, we have these aerators, and the aerators help keep oxygen in our water. So the temperature, aerators, all those are important factors in helping to increase the size of a snail up until patency. And so they eat lettuce, which is a great source for them to grow. If you want to boost their size even more and you have access to algae, that helps them grow, and even gourmet food. We have a gourmet food recipe. It's ideal to keep food going, but not to overload it, where then the lettuce starts degrading and breaking down and turning the water yucky. So you'll need to figure out the frequency of feeding, but if they finish everything, definitely keep giving them more. You don't want them to run out of food, so that they can boost their size and then have a better chance of developing a parasite. As you notice that we have no lights on in this room, because light is an indicator for the parasites to come out. And why these guys just were exposed, there isn't parasite developed in them yet. As you get closer, the weeks go by, we have some older dates here. The overhead lights might encourage parasites to come out. So after 3 weeks, you might want to put them in a darker setting, and you might even want to be able to test them. You could test them as early as 3 weeks, but more likely the mansoni will become patent at 4 to 6.